What work? What is that? Like, I don't do that. What? Ain't no topics no more, man. I'm done.
Yeah.
You sure? Or should we come back?
I think that'd be a good call to do it.
We just quit right now?
No, I'm having fun.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you said, when it feels like work, that's when we do it.
Well, I'm having fun
now.
too.
Yeah, I'm always having fun. Come on.
You know I'm having fun because I just dropped the logo. I just dropped the logo to somebody that is a big supporter of our channel.
I was. I thought you were talking about Juju for a second because he's having fun on the milk crate.
Oh no! Well, some people milk crate, but you know what helps with the milk crate? When your aerodynamic is right. And you know how you get your aerodynamic right? When you use that lawnmower 4.0. The one with the light.
So Juju didn't need the spotters.
Who needs a spotter when you're aerodynamic, baby? Because when it's hot, because it's the summertime right now, it's still August. When it's hot, you perspire a little bit, and that perspiration could alter your balance. We know hair in certain areas, promotes a little bit more heat, which promotes a little bit more perspiration. But when you use that lawnmower 4.0, baby, we trim that grass. And when you trim that grass, you get a little more wind down that way, and that should help those people out. And that's how you get that bounce like that. And that's why my man was able to just pop, down the thing like
Completed the milk crate challenge.
Absolutely, man. So if you want to complete the milk crate challenge, baby, what you need to do is get that lawnmower 4.0. All right, that performance package 4.0. But more importantly, you need to use that promo code, which is MOATS. And when you use that promo code, you get 20% off along with free shipping. Who doesn't want free shipping? Who doesn't want 20% off? Who doesn't want to be aerodynamic below the waist? That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Crop reviver, crop refresher. Can't go wrong with it, baby. Manscaped. Trust us. We're the experts. We talk about it and we try it, man. Listen, when we say the delicate ones appreciate it, they will. All right.
Farland, to it, and Banner.
Yeah, Banner. Yeah. So Banner was, so Banner McFarland. That was the third one. McFarland. It's like, yo, where's the other name at? Yeah, but he was a part of that group. Get hurt? Make it make sense, right? I don't know. I didn't. Did you see it?
No, it must have happened after preseason.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see it. But Banner got put on injured reserve today, and then it started not yesterday. It started the day before yesterday. Actually, the Steelers moved Okorafor from left tackle to right tackle, and Dan Moore was at left tackle. Now, both are with the first unit. But that was the first time we've seen that combination with those guys in that order. Because we've seen, well, y'all haven't, but I got a chance to see them practicing on the field together. But it was Dan Moore at right tackle with Chooks at left. This is the first time they had ever switched. And it wasn't just a one-day thing, because that was the initial report when it came out. All right, y'all did it today. You're just testing it out. Banner wasn't on injured reserve yet either. So it just kind of looked like, all right, we're just trying to find a little depth. Fast forward 2 days later, Chooks is still playing on that right side, danced on that left side. Now you got Banner on IR, and it's starting to look a lot clearer. It's looking like going into week 1, we will probably see Chooks at right tackle and Dan Moore at left. Now for Banner on his injured reserve, his is different than the guys they got put on injured reserve prior to the 53-man roster being cut, right? Because as I said before, if you got put on injured reserve doing the training camp part, like Antoine Brooks, before they did the full 53 cut down, those guys are not available to come back and play for your team during the season. Since they waited for Banner till after they did the initial 53-man roster, now Banner's going to have the ability to come back off of IR whenever he gets healthy. I remember it used to be like it started at 6 weeks and then they moved to 3 weeks. I got to check to see how, like, if there's a, 3. I think it's still at 3 right now as well. I wasn't 100%
maybe it's
sure
optional between 3 and 6. I don't know.
Because I mean, that they moved it a couple of times now. Initially, you could never come back. Then it was like 6 weeks, and like you said, 3 weeks. So it's still in that family right now. But and Tua was the other guy they put on IR.
Yeah.
That was some. But with Banner, he'll still be able to come back. It's just more so whenever he gets healthy. Now, it's a little surprising and kind of disheartening because when you think about where Devin Bush is in his recovery and how, he's been back and we're expecting him to have a big role. We know he'll have some growing pains, but we expect him to be out there early on. With Banner, who had his injury later in the season, or excuse me, with Banner, who had his injury earlier in the season, to see that he's still not ready right now is a little bit frustrating, but everybody heals differently with the ACLs. Even though some people, they heal crazy fast, some people it takes a little bit longer. But with Banner, those two, series that we saw from him in the game and obviously in the practices that we've seen or that I've seen from him, thought he looked good. I thought he was improving. So for him, that's going to be just one of them things that he's got to wait till he gets back. But with Chooks at right tackle, I'm way more confident in Chooks at right tackle. because I've seen him have success at right tackle. Not saying that he was the best right tackle by no stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying that. But number one, he was always available. Number two, he was consistent enough, and I thought that he was continuing to progress. Now, how we evaluate him pass blocking last year, I honestly don't feel like we can, because we know how fast the team was getting rid of the ball. We know that
locked up JJ Watt in like week 3, though.
He did, but part of me goes back to saying, well, when you're releasing the ball that quick, what do we really know about him? Not that much just yet, but I did like what I saw from him. I thought he didn't do anything bad enough that we felt like, yo, you were bad, you're the weak link, we need to make moves. We never felt like that with him at right tackle. So him at right tackle now, that gives me a little chill. I'm a little bit more peaceful about that situation. I am. And then when Banner comes back, I like it even more, because I'm like, well, Banner beat him out. All right, cool. Banner's back. Good. All right, make it work. But for me, Chooks at right tackle. That's the one I like right there.
So we get our wish.
Man. Yeah.
Inadvertently, we get our wish. Dan Moore at left tackle. We're going to be able to see it. Because if Banner does come back and we see Dan Moore balling out at left tackle, whoever loses the right tackle spot, I don't think we're switching him over to left then.
I agree.
If Dan Moore is who we think he could be, I think he's going to stick at left tackle this whole year. The Dan Moore-Dotson combo. It's going to be lethal.
I like Dan Moore at left tackle. Like I said, we're going to get that chance to see, can he continue that steam? And remember, I said this, last episode as well. If Dan Moore comes out there and is playing bad, we don't have to hang on to Dan and say, hey, man, give him another opportunity. I am all for switching, keeping that thing competitive. All right. You want that spot, you need to earn it every single week. You need to show in practice that you're the best left tackle. You need to show in the games you're the best left tackle. Just because you got that spot right now, I am not 100% that you're the guy for the whole season. And that's going to be the same even when Banner comes back. So, yo, just because you're back, we fans of you, but you got to prove it every single week. And as a player, you know that, you respect that. You just want that opportunity for it to be fair like that. But that's how I think of it with Dan. That's how I'm gonna think of it with Chooks. And when Banner comes back, that's how I'm gonna think of it with him as well, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited a little bit. I'm bummed that I'm not gonna be able to see Banner play, but to see Dan Moore get that shot at left tackle, him and Dotson, bro, I'm pretty pumped.
Absolutely. And I do want to talk about this part as well, because I know Stephanie brings it up kind of jokingly, but she says in a serious manner right here, Banner hasn't done anything for us yet, right? But we always talk about we believe in him.
72 is eligible.
That was the difference. So the reason why we're higher on Banner compared to some of these other younger tackles, we've seen the full season of Banner being on the field, being productive. Even though he was in the extra O-lineman role, how many O-linemen have we seen come here and produce like that, right? They come in as the extra O-lineman. We talked about Kelvin Beachum. We talked about Chris Hubbard. We talked about Matt Filer. We just go down the list of all these guys who've come in, and that was our only exposure to them. Come in here as an extra O-lineman and play well. And when those guys played well, it led to them getting opportunities on offense at their traditional position, right? Where it was Matt Filer coming in for Marcus Gilbert, whether it was Al coming in for Kelvin Beachum, right? We've seen everybody get an opportunity somehow, some way, and then it plays out and it works out the way that it does for us. With Banner, he just looks like he's next in line for that. And then for me, when I watch him in training camp, even though he wasn't out there 100% of the time, as we talked about, when I watched him being out there, he played well enough. He was moving well enough. Even though he was coming back from injury, he looked like he was still going to be on a trajectory of being the best right tackle that we had on the team. So that's the biggest reason why at least why I believe in him. I don't know about why other people might, but that's why I know for me why I believe in him like that.
Yeah, we gave him the contract. Yeah. Not saying that that's the be all end all, because we gave a contract to Cam Sutton. Now we're not feeling as confident about him. Want him to move to the slot, not stick to the outside. But yeah, with Banner's athleticism and everything and what he did show, thought he looked good in this preseason game. He won the battle last year.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I think he deserves the shot, but now he's not available. So if Chooks...
Availability. We talk about that, man.
Good, Dan Moore looks good, maybe this is the starting line.
Yeah. Availability is huge, man. And right now, Banner technically isn't available, right? Now, I don't necessarily feel the same about his availability this year compared to how it was with the ACL, just because we know last year it was like, yo, you're not coming back this season. Whereas at least we know he will be back. He'll get that opportunity to either prove the supporters right or prove the doubters right. He's going to get that opportunity. But availability is key right now, and we do need to see more of that from him.
I don't know. What if Chooks plays good though? Maybe he won't get the opportunity. Or do you think he's just slotted in no matter what?
No, I don't think any of those guys are slotted in. But my thing is, what does good Chooks look like? Because when I say I thought Chooks played well last year, I didn't think that it was well above reproach or where it was solidified. I just thought it was well with the situation.
Okay,
and that's kind of like
you could bring Banner in, but then you're not hesitant to pull Banner. Then
not at all. Like, and that's what I said with all three of those guys. Like, I don't feel like any of the three guys are solidified and stamped. I mean, even Banner has said that when we talked to him about that. He even said that, he knows he has to earn, he has to prove that this contract, he was worth it, along with that he wants even more money. And we respect that, man. That's definitely the mindset. But I don't think any of those three dudes should be above reproach. If any of them are playing bad, I'm all for making a move. I'm all for, okay, this guy isn't looking good right here this week. All right, switch him out. Let's get this guy in here.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine, man.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
As much as it sucks not to have Banner out there, I'm pumped to see Dan Moore.
Absolutely. But I'm just glad, at least with Banner not being out there, it wasn't because he got beat out. It's just because you're not healthy right now. So please get healthy. Please. Thank you.
Do you like this lineup, though, compared to Chooks left tackle, Banner right tackle to start off the season?
Hold on. Say that again now.
Do you like this lineup with Dan Moore at left tackle, Chooks at right tackle versus what we thought the line was going to be heading into the season?
Dan Moore at right tackle?
No. Whoa. Banner at right tackle.
And Chooks at left?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm cheating now because I've seen Chooks like legitimately have his struggles.
Wait. So hold on. At left tackle though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
we all did.
I know. That's why I feel like I'm biased now. I can't like.
I think we all are.
Right. That's what. Yeah.
That's what I'm like. This might be a little.
Now, yeah.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little better about our line now.
I feel great about it. Compared to how it was, but that's because I saw that like fail, like in that sense of. In this moment right now, he isn't the starter at left tackle. But if you're asking me this like a couple weeks ago, before we saw that play out, I can't necessarily say that, oh yeah, man, this is how I thought it should be or how I wanted it to be. It was more so the speculation, whereas now it's like, no, we saw him, had that opportunity and he didn't beat out Dan Moore. He just didn't.
I'm just saying from 4 days ago, feel a little bit better about the offensive line. That's all. What degrees? I don't care. I feel a little bit better.
So you should be feeling great then because you already were feeling high on this line. I remember you were high on this line even when Chooks was at left tackle. You was high on this line. So you got to be like ecstatic about this line now.
Well, yeah. I was fine with it at Chooks left tackle. Here's what it was. It was like really in the offseason before we got to see these guys
when they were pushing us that Chooks was a better left tackle than right tackle.
I was like, you know what? This line can't be worse than last year. Then we see Dan Moore left tackle a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, Dan Moore might have a chance here. I don't even care to see Chooks at left tackle.
Oh, man.
Thinking Banner's going to be right tackle. Yep. We're good to go. Then we throw Chooks at left tackle. Banner right tackle. Dan Moore right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Felt a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Just a tad worse. Still think it's going to be better than last year. But now we're back to the whole Dan Moore left tackle. Yeah. The only difference is Chooks at right tackle instead of Banner. If you're telling me you like Chooks at right tackle, then okay.
Like I understand Chooks' skill set. He is more naturally slotted for left tackle. But he is, to me, right now, a better player as a right tackle. Like, even though you might slot here, that's kind of like how I felt when I got to Buffalo, right? They were like, hey, man, you slot perfectly for inside linebacker. Your height, your weight, you're a fast guy for inside. Like, we like you in here. But I was a better outside linebacker. You know what I mean? It was like more natural for me. And you kind of go through that back and forth. When I think of Chooks, I think of the same thing. I'm just like, they might have wanted you to play left tackle, and it might sound good on paper, but bro, you're a better player at right tackle right now, man. Go where you're better at, baby. Don't fight it. You can get paid at right tackle as well. Don't forget that. You can definitely get paid at right tackle.
Sure.
But you got to play well. And at least you have a floor. Now you talk about a returning starter. We got a returning starter when you talk about my man at right tackle right here. So I'm good. I'm cool right now.